What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a guide on 1v1 Showdown and the best counters and tips and tricks on how to do it easily. So let's get straight into the video. So 1v1 Showdown is a mode where you basically don't have any energy, so you can do this without any energy, and you basically go in, as it says on the title, it's a 1v1 and you're just fighting against opponents. Now there's three difficulties, obviously normal, hard and then expert. So let's just go into normal at the moment. There is 30 different encounters, easy all the way to number 30, which is very hard. So let's just start with number 1. You get mine and motes from doing this. So basically the things you want to keep an eye out when you're doing this is the objectives. Now complete with a melee or tank guardian. Now you have to follow this to claim 2 stars, and 2 stars guarantees you more motes. But also if you look down here at the star rewards, you can get some pretty decent stuff here. You can get universal motes here. There's lots of motes you can claim here that you can use on any of your guardians. So basically you just got to follow these objectives, use a melee or tank. I would say you start off by using a melee guardian if you have one for the earlier ones. When you start getting into the harder 1v1s towards probably level 20 onwards, it gets quite difficult using melee guardians because it's kind of like you can't really have support from another guardian, so you need guardians such as Rapunzel that does regen a little bit. Guardians such as Mulan are not really the best when you get later into the 1v1 showdown. Mulan does die really quickly against these guardians that you face. So basically you just want to follow every single one of these. The easiest one has to be 100%, it has to be either support or ranged. All you need to do basically is just dance around your opponent and you just never get hit. Tank is quite hard, depends on who you use. If you use someone like Baymax, you can get off that armor during the fight and trying to gain some extra health to play with. You can also use someone like Sully, who has stun on special and gains a little bit of armor as well. Just some tank that has a little bit more than just damage, a little bit of utility, a little bit of armor up or something. Also support, you can use someone like Scrooge McDuck, which is kind of like a ranged guardian. You don't really have to go into attack, and obviously he can heal, so if he gets caught, you can just use special and heal up. Obviously the same with Jack Sparrow, he also heals. So basically, the normal difficulty, it ain't that bad. Just use your best guardians of each class. And yeah, it's not really that bad. When you start moving over to hard difficulty, it does get very hard. I'm currently stuck on 22 and I have to use obviously a melee. Now this is when it gets super hard when you're using melee, so you're going to have to use someone like Ariel or someone really good that does stand out and don't actually die quickly. So make sure you're using your best melee when you get later on. But like I said before, the ranged ones are really easy to do. You just dance around the opponents, just tapping the screen. It's only one enemy you're facing, so it's not really that difficult. With ranged support, like I said, it's quite simple, so it's not really that difficult, but you do get some decent stuff on hard mode. As you can see here, you get superior universal motes, so that's really good. And then obviously expert mode, it is very, very difficult. I've gone up to number 7. It is really hard, but you do get the superior melee and other types of motes here. But yeah, that's about it. Obviously you can only bring in one guardian, so just make sure it's your best one. It is quite simple at the early stages when you're using ranged and stuff like that, but the further you get on, it does get quite difficult. So just make sure you're using the best guardians. And yeah, that's about it for today's video. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.